I'm so grateful and honored to have you here. Welcome. Thank you for being part of my new journey, the Wellness Warriors. The Wellness Warriors is dedicated to wellness and wholeness. My name is Lucy Salinas. I'm a qualified health, fitness, nutrition, and a life coach. I'm so excited to share my mission to help beautiful souls just like you to overcome some of life's biggest battles with the heart of a warrior. On this channel, I'll be sharing powerful insights to help you to live a healthier life. I will also be posting encouragement to help you to face your fears head on with courage and conviction. I have a victory story, and I want to hear yours too. Stay tuned to hear about my life or death fight with lupus and how I went from taking 36 pills a day to living a life full of passion and purpose. I have never been more healthy, more energetic than I am today. If you or someone you love and care for is struggling with an illness or being held back in some way from living a life of fulfillment, please keep watching. My struggle with lupus could have stolen my life. It took a lot of faith, determination, and hard work to rebuild my health. Fast forward to many years and my life today is completely different. I am not only a survivor, but I'm a warrior. I am a living testimony to God's miracles. Up until now, only my family and close friends has known my story. This is the first time that I'm sharing this on a public platform. I believe that my story will inspire those who are struggling with similar issues, not to quit, but to fight on like warriors. I would love to help you work. It takes time and effort, but it's possible. You can overcome your health challenges. You can regain control of your life. I don't know what health or emotional challenges you are going through right now, but I am here to tell you not to give up hope. You're probably wondering why I call myself a warrior. Let's get started. This is my story. At the age of 17, I was diagnosed with lupus. Lupus is an autoimmune condition that causes your body immune system to attack your tissues and organs. Doctors sometimes explain in a very simple way by saying that one half of your body is fighting against the other half. This is very dangerous because those bad cells in your body can attack healthy organs, causing a lot of damage and make you very ill. In my case, it was mainly my kidneys. I developed severe infections on both and became very weak, very ill. At the beginning, it was hard for my family to understand what was wrong with me. I started with a fever but lasted very long, and I was in severe pain, unable to move without help from my own bed. Doctors eventually figured out that I had lupus through severe tests. It was very overwhelming for me and my family. How could I possibly be such a healthy, strong 17-year-old full of life could suddenly be so ill? I never heard about lupus before. That was the beginning of a very difficult journey. Shortly after I was diagnosed, my brother died in a car accident while my mother was actually healing from a hip surgery. By this time, I was so physically weak that the emotional shock and grief of losing my brother was too much for my body to deal with. So I went into a coma for the first time. I've been into a coma 3 times. When I woke up 3 days later, I didn't recognize my mother, my whole family, for several months. Very few people know this up until now, but I think it's important to be open about it. This is my story and part of the person that I am today, why I'm becoming the woman that I am today. My sister, who had moved to the States sometimes before I got sick, returned to take care of me for a while. My family then decided I should return with her to Miami so I could be able to see the best possible treatment from a specialist there. The physical pain was already hard enough. As was sudden the death of my brother, I was about to enter a whole new battle. Moving to Miami meant leaving my family, my friends, leaving behind everything, my specialists. It was so hard to leave my mother, especially. I had to get used to a new country, a new language, and being treated by new specialists. I had to leave all that was familiar to me and start a whole new life. At this stage, my body was very weak and fragile. I was seeing specialists almost daily. I remember taking up to 36 pills a day at some point. I had also had to undergo chemotherapy for 6 months to treat the severe infections that I had developed in both of my kidneys. In my 2nd month, I remember I told my sister I was ready to give up. I was ready to die. If you have been through chemo, you'll know exactly what I'm talking about. It was terrible. I can't even begin to put in words what I was going through. You may be looking at me now, trying to imagine the Lucy of back then. To give you a small glimpse, I have decided to share this picture with you. I thought I might never be ready to share it with anybody, but I believe that it's time. For years, I have been hiding this picture in different books, knowing deep inside that one day, when the time is right, I will use it for a good purpose. This picture was taken the day that I left the hospital, swelling from head to toe, from all of the medications that I was taking. I was there for several months, don't quite even remember how long. On this day, my sister, she suggested that it would be good for me to get baptized. I know everybody thought that I was going to die and they want me to go to heaven. Oh, my sister, she's an angel. She took care of me as I was a child, even though she's only 3 years older than me. This picture represents my pain. I was going through a lot of physical and emotional pain. I remember going with my sister to the hospital every morning to say goodbye, because I thought that was my last day, every day. I was connected with oxygen, IV blood transfusion, oxygen, and so more. I'm sharing this because I wanted to be an encouragement to you. If you've been there or if you're going through struggles right now, please don't stop believing. I never did. I am not here to tell you, oh my goodness, I am the victim, I went through so much. God gave me a second chance. I see His mercy upon me. My heart never stopped beating. I never stopped breathing. He blessed me greatly with an experience that built my faith, my values, my principle, and my convictions. I now understand the reasons for the pain and embrace it with courage. A specialist told me that because of the lupus and the chemo, I would never be able to have kids. But that was not God's plan for me. Well, I am happy to tell you, I have 2 beautiful and healthy kids. I have a son who's 18 years old and my daughter who's 12. Looking back now, I don't know what was harder, being told that I had an incurable condition or having to hear that I would never be able to be a mom. As I remember, I was only 7 years old when I told my mom that I want so badly to become a mother one day. God bless me with all I have dreamed for since I was a child. I have a purpose. I live every single day of my life knowing that I have a purpose. Every day when I wake up, my heart is with gratitude. After praying, I work on my physical being. My training shoes are waiting for me by the door at 6 in the morning every day. I leave them there as a reminder that my mind is already prepared since the night before. I believe that this determination is a big part of why I'm becoming the person that I am today. As the years passed, I continue to grow stronger and healthier by God's grace. I went to the specialist 8 years ago, one of my specialists, and guess what? They discovered after several tests, they can find a single cell or an antibody in my body to show that I ever had lupus. Let me tell you, it's so difficult for doctors to understand. Every time I changed for a family doctor, I had to tell them the story and again and again and again. They have so many questions because it's hard for them to believe that. I don't know anybody who's been completely healed from lupus. When I was diagnosed, they told me that this disease has no cure. Well, I am cured. Emotionally, I understood that the next level of healing will come through service to others. I went to work on healing too. I want you to work. This is my story. I am here to listen to yours. I am here to teach you everything that I have learned from a very painful and valuable experience that I will never want it to change. I have dedicated many years of my life studying to become a specialist in health, fitness, nutrition, life coaching, and so more, so I can help people with health issues achieving a breakthrough in their lives. If you want to commit to this journey, I would like to help you too. I complete all my certification through the National Academy of Sports and Medicine. I'm so proud to have studied with the most, yes, I have to say, the most respected academy in the industry with gold standards. Thank you, NASM. People want to know, why do you train so hard, Lucy? Sometimes they come around when I'm at the gym. I tell them, oh, it's because I'm so disciplined. But deep inside, I know what it's like to feel nothing, to feel like nothing. I know what it's like to be asked by the doctors, how do you feel? And not having the words to describe the pain so deep inside you can't just explain it. Now I'm so active. I love nature. So if you have followed me on social media, you know how passionate I am about being barefoot, climbing trees, jumping rocks, and going on all kinds of adventures that involve nature, especially. When you have gone through such a long, difficult struggles and come out on the other end, you enjoy life in ways that it's hard for some people to understand. It's almost like being a child, like in a small child again, discovering the world over and over. I watch the waves on the lake that I live by, and I marvel. I look up the trees and see the way their leaves move in the breeze, and I'm blown away. I truly see things around me with the eyes of appreciation. I embrace my life with gratitude and passion, a lot of passion. Deep inside, I never believe truly what the doctors have to tell me. Maybe because I never take enough for an answer. I am not suggesting that you don't listen to your doctors. What I'm saying is not to lose faith and don't really rely only on their opinion. Be intuitive with your body and your mind. No matter how terrible you feel, do not give hope. When the pandemic started, I didn't stop training. I train with resistant bands wherever I go. I will annoy my kids. With my classes from my living room, I'll be annoying them with my kickboxing class. And even though I lost my business during this time, I'm sure many of you can identify with this, I did not quit. I actually studied multiple courses and I finished 2 specializations, but then I make the best of it. Well, please stick around. We're just getting started. My journey in overcoming lupus and my faith had made me the woman that I am today. I'm a stronger, more determined, and compassionate version of myself. I started this channel to empower you with the tools that you need to push through, especially in the most difficult times. I will be creating educational content that will help you along your journey to be a healthier you. I am also super excited building a course for my female warriors where I consolidate all my expertise, and I'm providing you with the keys that will unlock the tools that you need to walk on this lupus journey in the most amazing way without limitations. Please check the link of my website here and add yourself in the email list so I can notify you with the courses available. I am incredibly honored to hold your hand along the way and rooting for your success. Well, now you have heard my story. Please be faithful. There is a way. Thank you for sticking around. Like I said, this is only the beginning. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up, like they say. Subscribe and share it. Share the message so it can pass along with other people that might need it. Stay strong. I'll be praying for you, and I'll be looking forward. I'm looking forward to sharing lots of excitement, fitness, nutrition, and inspirational content with you. Until the next time, I am sending you my blessings, my love, and light. Thank you so much for watching.